No secret, I'm a huge fan of theirs. Chip and Joanna Gaines welcomed their bundle of joy, baby Cruz, into the world on June 21st. Well, now Joanna's opening up about the surprise pregnancy, its impact on their family and work, and why being a new mom is so different this time around.
I told Chip, I'm like, this is like it's all new all over again.
In a very personal new essay in the fall issue of their magazine, Magnolia Journal, Joanna Gaines opens up about being a new mom again at 40, writing, "As much as Chip and I joked about the possibility of having another child, I truly believed I was done."
An adventure of a lifetime, and these kids have just rolled with the punches.
Yes.
Joanna also reflects on the charismatic couple's timely decision to end their hit HGTV show, Fixer Upper.
It was like the close of just a beautiful chapter in our lives.
And how they got the pregnancy news just weeks later, joking about a term she had never heard before, writing, "I heard the phrase geriatric pregnancy for the first time when I was about 6 weeks in, and I laughed until I realized that's actually what it's called at my age."
But like 5 kids, that's a thing. And what are the ages? They're all under
13 to 8.
Yes, okay.
So there's going to be quite the gap.
With an ever-expanding empire, including an online store, furniture line, bakery, and magazine, Joanna admitted back in May that she felt more worn out during this 5th pregnancy than her other 4.
I can't breathe. I walk and I breathe so heavy these days. I'm like, wow.
But now she calls baby Cruz's arrival an unexpected gift, saying, "This pregnancy forced me to truly rest, and I don't know that I would have allowed myself to take a real break if not for this baby."
Right now what we're focusing on is just family. Obviously me being a mom to a newborn.
Joanna at peace, saying her family is her priority, adding that being a mom is actually easier the 5th time around, thanks to her wisdom and experience, saying, quote, "I don't know if it's because I'm a little older, but this time around I'm more comfortable in my own skin, sure that I can do this, confident that I was made for this very thing in this very season."
5th time is the charm, guys. Now, as for how the other kids took the news, well, Joanna writes in her blog that the way they responded to the news of their new sibling was the sweetest thing. Our big kids celebrated and anticipated baby Cruz's arrival in the very best way, and I loved every minute of it. Savannah and Hoda.
The best surprise, Natalie.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much. I know when she said having a baby at 40, I was like, that young.
I was like,
you know, for us, we're like, oh.
And there are so many good things about being an older mom, and she nailed it.
I think so, too. I mean, I think there's, you know, first of all, it's a blessing no matter when it happens. And sometimes there's great things about being a young mom. You probably have more energy, but it's great to be an older mom. I know we really appreciate it.
And I remember someone said to me when I was saying, you know, I'm 52 and I have a baby. And she said, Hoda, you know what that baby is? And I said, what? She said, that baby is right on time.
Yes.
So I think whenever you have your baby is the right time to have it.
It's what it's meant to be.
All right.
By the way, you can read more of Joanna's essay. It's on the Today app. If you want to download it, just text TODAY to, okay, talk about being old, 66866.
All right.
All the 6s and 8s kind of looked, maybe I get better glasses next time.
All right.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.